boy Magnolia Chop and you watching Nolazine TV. Yeah.
So I've been having this conversation with like a lot of younger artists,
Right,
who don't really understand the Q93s and the 102.9. So I'm gonna ask you the question, as someone that's been in the game for 15 years. Do you feel like the DJs in the local radio stations in New Orleans can do a better job in breaking artist music?
They ain't do it yet. They ain't do it yet. They ain't do it yet. When I came up in my era, when we got music and stuff played on the radio, we had to pay for that. You know, we had to go through certain people and, you know, to pay for that. Right now, you know, when I travel the world and I go to these stations and this music, I see these DJs, they take these guys' music and they put it on the radio and they give them something to live for. They get a city something to feel, you know, out here just day wait. I could have a crazy song on the street from an artist in New Orleans and I would never hear it on the radio. I'm asking myself, why they not playing it? I mean, you mean to tell me you gonna suffer this guy because he poor, he can't give you money to play that on the radio, but you got a chance to play it on the radio and break this record and change his life and your life. And make it understandable with him. Look, I'm gonna play this record on the radio, but you know I ain't supposed to play it. Make him feel like you're a part of his success. You know, he'll come back and show you some love, but they just don't do it. They just don't do it. I done had people call a radio station on me and I got my songs off the radio. I done had records on the radio that was on there banging for weeks and just stopped. And we called like, what the hell? And it was like, I still don't understand that. He did something to me.
Also, for everybody who don't know, I'm gonna tell everybody where you from.
I'm from uptown, the Magnolia Project, New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised.
Okay. So when did you start making music?
I've been making music, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I come out the womb singing. When the doctor spanked me, I come out that thing whining, you hear me? So, you know, it ran in the family, so it was just in the blood. I've been doing music since I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Playing the music bands and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing it my whole life. I've been in the game 15 years strong. You know what I'm saying? Corporate, you know, 15 years strong.
Okay. Also, what were you doing before music?
Man, before music, I was in the hood, bro. Like, before music, I was in the hood standing on the corner trying to make a way. And you know, that's how I was living, in and out the system. You know what I'm saying? Until that barrel broke and, you know, I found out that music was my ticket and I had to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? But I was in and out the system, you know what I'm saying, on the corner, in and out the police car, in and out the jail cell, just living a wild life down here in New Orleans, you know?
Do you have any brand new projects coming up?
Right now working on Chop Season 2. That'll be available probably about the 3rd quarter. The reason why it's so late because I'm just trying to take care of all the mechanicals and stuff behind it and stuff, you know. And I'm about to drop that St. Magnolia with me and my brother Young Greatness, rest in peace to him. And we just still working, bro, doing features and stuff, still traveling, you know, moving and grooving.
Okay. So growing up, who influenced you to start making music?
My pops, my dad. Just actually hearing him sing all day, just around the house moving it, you know. And I just automatically, like I said, it just came in me, you know. Had a musical family, so they really inspired me, you know what I'm saying? My family, a bunch of people with beautiful voices, you heard?
So, before it's your city, do you feel like artists have to move out their city, once their music career, reach a certain milestone?
I mean, I don't feel like they have to move out their city. They have a choice to make whether, you know, they have a choice to make. Either they're gonna stay or they're gonna leave, but that choice come from where you come from. Like, you know, meaning like if you came up on that level and you know you got this now, then you go. But if you came up regular, you ain't gotta leave because you wasn't in that world. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't in that world, you ain't living that life, you ain't gotta leave. You know what I'm saying?
Being in the music industry 15 years, what have you learned, as far as the downside? Oh
man, it's downside, it tumbles. The downside, you gotta, when you come in the game, you gotta know one thing, you're gonna make this a career, a lifestyle, what you gonna get in and you gonna get out of, you gonna build it for a foundation for something else. It's just like coming in the game you gotta watch the snakes. You know, the people that betray your friends when they really ain't your friends. You know, getting you these 360 deals, signing all these bone contracts, dealing with all these, you know what I'm saying, corporate people. You gotta, it's a handful, dog. It drove me crazy, but I deal with it because I ain't let it break me, you know what I'm saying? I just stayed strong through it all. But it's a lot of bullshit in the game, man, with this music, you hear me? Nigga do better getting him a job and go be a husband or somewhere and just get his roll off for the rest of his life, you hear me? Cause this shit, they think they want it, but I don't think so. How bad? For real.
So what's your advice to one like up and coming artists?
Man, just keep on working, you know, stay grounded, stay in the music facility, stay around positive energy. Don't be around nobody that tell you can't be great. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people come and talk about themselves to you. So just keep on striving and stay grounded and keep on working and twerking and just get it out the mud. And one day it's gonna break if you stand down with the crown. Feel me?
Like, far as your city, New Orleans, do you feel like artists in your city will support one another?
They don't. It's varies. They don't. I mean, New Orleans is a city that go with a buzz. They don't wanna endure your long jeopardy or hard times coming into the game. They wanna see when you pop. They wanna see what's hot. They wanna know what's bigger than them. So that's just in my city, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere else I go, I see people embrace other people, but not down here. And that's something I could never understand.
So describe your music like using like one word.
Melodic.
And the meaning of that is?
It's beautiful sounds, notes and hymns and everything that got to do with music and making it sound beautiful.
Okay. So tell your fans like something about you that you don't show like on your social media.
This shit already know I don't show it, so that's the stuff they should know. Well, actually, man, you know one thing, you know me, bro. Like I said, I've been through a lot, and I came from a very far place. I used to be in this dark world. Right now, actually, I'm just getting to really enjoy that light. I got a beautiful girl, you know what I'm saying, on my team, on my side. She love me to death and that keep me motivated. She my calm. She makes sure I'm up in the morning, I'm energized, and I'm ready to get prepared for the day without letting nothing get in my way. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. You know what I'm saying?
So like, are you signed to anyone right now?
Nah, I ain't. I always was signed to my own label, Melodic Entertainment. I never was signed to anyone. I never was signed to Cash Money Records. I never was signed to Master P. I never was signed to no label I ever was affiliated with. I was just work for hire.
So what do you feel is your best song that you ever released, and I'm telling people why?
You could Take a Nigga Out the Ghetto featuring Birdman on his album Fast Money. When he dropped that record, man, it was so big, it had an impact on my life and my whole career. Like right now, I'm standing tall right now because of that record. You know, it put me in the game and it made me who I am right now with the music. I mean, I had a lot of records, you know, but that record actually got somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to everybody that was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? That made me be able to say I'm here today to talk about it. You heard?
And personally, I will add that my favorite song is Love Don't Live Anymore.
Love don't live here anymore. Try to get your bag, I wish I would. That's a story about a girl that I used to deal with. I went to jail, you know what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna rock out with me. You know, I went to the hole one day. I came out the hole for 60 days and I got on the phone with her. She like, I got somebody else. I'm like, damn, I've been in the hole 60 days. You got somebody else? I got 3.5 months. You ain't gonna wait on me? She was like, chop, bye.
Damn.
So I went in my cell and wrote that record. That's why I had that impact, because I was really feeling that type of way. For real. For real.
So, like, what is your most memorable concert performance? And I'm telling people why.
Oh my God, man, my most memorable concert performance, House of Blues, my record release party. That was the craziest concert I ever had in my life. I mean, I saw so many people that came out. So many people gave me good feedback the day after, the next day after. You know, God was like, man, I ain't never saw nobody perform like you performed that night. And I just endured all that love that day, you know, and that just kept me grounded right now today too. Just seeing that moment right there, you know what I'm saying, in the House of Blues, top and bottom floor, lit. All Magnolia chop. I performed the whole album. I had the whole club rocking. The owner invited me for wine the next day, for real.
So what's your advice to a young artist that's trying to follow like in your footsteps?
Stay out the way of that foolishness, bro. Like I said, and just know what you want and go for it. Cause in the city of New Orleans, it's easy to get distracted, and you'll wind up in that cane in the ground. You hear me? So, you know, like if you want it, go get it, and just hustle like you want it. You know, and staying tall up in it like you getting it. Don't play with it, cause it ain't nothing to play with, dog. So go get it if you want it.
For the artists who don't know, like explain what a 360 deal is.
I mean, the 360 deal is recoup. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you signing a contract and you think you're going forward, but actually you're moving backwards. You know what I'm saying? And you in all kind of spider webs. So now, you know, you gotta work your way out of the, try to pay the labels back what you owe them, or, you know, these artists is just looking at these contracts, these cars, this jewelry and all that, and just think that's all sweet. I could get a 100 bands, but I'm gonna recoup $1 million. I'm gonna come back and give them 500,000. I made 5 million. So, but I'm still in debt. 360, it's gonna spin you. You think you're moving forward, but you're moving backwards and you're getting in debt. But you can build your fan base off of the 360. Sometimes I feel like, really, I say to myself sometimes you gotta get played to get paid. That's how I feel, dog. Sometimes, you heard?
Somebody gotta take the
man. Somebody gotta bag. Sometimes you gotta get paid to play, get paid to, you heard me? For real.
So what's the average day like for Magnolia Chop?
Man, the average day, me just running or walking, you hear me? Pulling up on my people with that energy, just hopping out, popping out. Or probably sitting on a lake eating some crawfish with a snowball, you hear me? That's my average day. If I ain't taking care of the business, because the business ain't the average day, that's him, man. You know what I'm saying? But on the average day, man, sure, we probably in the park, man, shooting and talking, eating some crawfish, you know what I'm saying? Cooling, sipping on a daiquiri, you hear me? It's the culture of New Orleans.
So what's the weirdest or funny question have you ever been asked like during one interview?
Oh my God. Oh man. Somebody asked me something about Birdman. And I said, bro, don't ask me nothing about him. That ain't my business to talk about no man. I was doing an interview in California over there in the Bay Area, and a nigga asked me, say, bro, what's up with Birdman and why he, I'm like, say, homie, slow down, you heard me? Because I don't like to talk about my people in places where I hang and things I do, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay loyal on that ground. Can't fold under pressure.
Okay.
So I don't really like people asking me about my partners. That's what I want to say.
Right.
You ask them.
Yeah, you ask yourself.
Yeah, ask yourself. Hey, bro, it's true Lil Wayne and woo on the interview. I'm like, man, slow down, bro.
That ain't my business.
Say, bro, you know Kevin Gates? I say, bro, look, don't talk about my friends, man. For real, bro. You gotta do that sometime. Because they don't know my section. I gotta keep it grounded. I can't play with that ground, with that, you heard me? Can't play with that boot. You heard me? Come out this bitch like a ping pong, ping, 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 ping. You gotta keep it, you gotta make sure your squares and your cuts straight, bro. You can't burn no bridges.
So what do you like enjoy most about being one like artist, and like what do you hate most about being an artist?
Man, some artists I hate working with because when I go to these new artists, they don't understand how long I've been in the game. So I go in there, I want to record a different way. I want my mic to sound a different way, you know, and I just want a different feeling. So when I go around people that ain't got the same feeling as me and I try to explain to them why we need this feeling and they say we're going to do it like this, that kind of blows me with the new artists. Because I know what I'm doing with my music. See, you want to feature me on your record, so let me co-produce my part on your record. And you take your record and do whatever you got to do on your record. But this how I want to record my record, my voice on your record. So, and the guys come in there and they I don't know, man. Corny shit, bro. Real.
And last but not least, tell everybody where to find you, and also where to find your music.
Yeah, you already know, man. You can find me on Instagram at Magnolia Chop, and my music on every platform in the world. Yeah, every platform in the world. Apple, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, Shazam, Spotify. Y'all know what it is. Holla at the boy. Nolazine TV. Dollars. Yes, Lord.